So hello everybody and welcome to tonight's, or this afternoon, well it's at 5 o'clock, we can say tonight's, it is dinner time, baseball game between Hornell and Bolivar-Richburg. I'm Bob Peischer, broadcasting from the Simmons and Rockwell broadcast booth here at Maple City Park in Hornell. Hornell comes in at 1-1. They shut out and no hit Haverly in the first game of the season, then had a tough game yesterday as the undefeated Wayland-Cohocton Eagles defeated Hornell 11-3. And for Bolivar-Richburg, they are 2-2, and we'll talk about them in just a moment after the Star-Spangled Banner. So getting back to Bolivar-Richburg, they are 2-2. They went down south apparently and played two teams from Kentucky. Powell County defeated them 13-0. They were a Class A school listed, and Lexington Christian Academy B listing and lost 6-2. They came home and defeated Genesee Valley 12-1, and Cuba Rushford 4-1. So 4 games under their belt for Bolivar-Richburg, 2 games under their belt for Hornell. Pitching on the mound for Hornell was Gates Miller. Gates was the one who no-hit Haverly the other day. It was only 5 innings because obviously the 10-run rule after 5, Hornell won 10-0, and Gates did not give up a hit. Watch him warm up for a few seconds here. Perfectly calm day, about 85 degrees, I'm sorry. Great conditions for baseball. Number 22, Trey Buckholtz. His first at bat. This is why we got to watch out for foul tips. Buckholtz pops it up out of play. First one fouled off. If for any reason we lose you here online, just stay with us. We'll bring you right back up. That's popped to the outfield. Oh, it's going to go over the head. And a triple for Buchholz to lead things off here. High and inside. Another left-hander. Love it. I'm left-handed. This is Reese Gaines. Fouled back 2-2. 2-1, I'm sorry, to Reigns. It's going to score a run. So 1 out. As Buchholz crosses the plate, 1-0 the Wolverines.
There you go, keep toasting the plate.
This is Aiden Sisson. Oh, I wonder if this is one of the kids. Years ago, I filmed TV commercials for Sisson's chainsaws and stoves. I wonder if this is one of the kids that was in the commercials. That was a nice place over there. Every time I go by it, I do, but I don't really film commercials for Spectrum anymore. They have their own in-house. But I did several over there years ago. Sisson a little late. And I'm not sure what's going on here. Oh, he got hit. Must be talked about it. And Panicello saying he definitely didn't get hit. But Coach Flint did come out, but it's really not an argument. I mean, you can argue it, but it's not going to change anything. I don't have a replay of that, but high. 1-0. This is number 12. Geez, they're full of left-handers here. This is Caden Allen. Mishandled the ball again. Hornell having a tough time. Can't drop the ball. So Sisson on second base now. Caden Allen, 11th grader. They got 3 seniors on their team. One out here, top of the first. One run home for the Wolverines already. Chopped foul. I'm not sure. This is the second trip. Well, it will give me a chance to give you some advertising. Today's game brought to you by Strobel Supply, 40 Shawmut Industrial Park in Hornell. Now hiring. Stop in or give them a call. Liquid paint application, distribution. Also, great website. You can get 3M and DuPont products. Second out. It's going to move Sisson over to third.
Off the bat, number 99, Landon Barkley.
Landon Barkley. Barkley takes a ball, 1-0. That one's a strike. It's the high spot in the strike zone. Ooh. Try to take out a couple of his own teammates over there as it ricochets off the dugout. So that's the third out. And we'll be back after this commercial.
When it comes to workers' comp, things can change quickly.
The only way to make sure your rights are protected is to have a trusted, committed attorney on your side.
An attorney who has devoted their career to helping injured workers.
Someone to fight for the money and medical benefits you deserve.
The only person on your side
is the attorney at your side.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Traditional checking accounts are old news. So what are you waiting for? Reach new heights with Apex Rewards checking from First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Apex gives you the option to choose between cash back or high interest with a free checking account that pays you. Plus, ATM fees get refunded. Choose your rewards at fhfcu.org and get one step closer to achieving your financial goals.
So Landon Barkley pitching for the Wolverines. JV softball game going on in the softball field tonight.
Now batting for the Hornell Red Raiders, number 17, your pitcher, Gates Miller. Argenteri is on deck.
Left-handed Gates Miller up. And that's a strike at the low point of the strike zone that time.
Now batting number 7, Wyatt Argenteri. Gennaro Pico is on deck.
There's the replay. So one out here. This is Wyatt Argenteri. Just put it in there. One and 0. Takes a hefty swing at that one. 1-1. Where's the grandkids? We'll see whenever I get done. Argenteri with a poke.
Now batting number 1, Gennaro Pico, our third baseman. Jake Monticello on deck.
Pico fouls off. Argenteri goes. Safe in there. Beautiful job, Arge. Nice throw, too. Can see if Arge gets about an 8-foot lead off. Pico 1 and 2. That one's in the dirt. Arge is going to advance to third. And strike 3.
Now batting number 11, Jake Ponicello.
So the catcher's up, Jake Ponicello. Nice play. So that takes us to the end of 1. We'll be back after this.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
Hi, I'm Laura Dagan-Pico, and along with my father, Jim Dagan, operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home is a large, spacious, handicap-accessible facility with a seating capacity of 150 people, along with a separate family room for entertaining children. We also offer DVD memorial tributes, which continually show photographs and movies of your loved one's life on 2 beautiful flat-screen TVs.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
For Bolivar-Richburg, number 32, James Martin.
So welcome back. Top of the second. And that one's going to go foul. This is James Margison. Gates Miller. Pitched on Monday, or pitched on Tuesday. And it was funny, that was a nice pitch fastball because Margison was a little bit ahead on both the first 2 pitches, and that one laid on. So nice pitching by Gates Miller. Gates Miller with 3 strikeouts so far. Gave up a triple. He hit a batter, and had Gaines grounded out with the RBI, and then also struck out 3. So this here is Evan Pinney. Foul ball. Penny 1-2. Foul that one off. Another left-hander. It's in the water down there. The funny thing is, I'm left-handed. Everything but I bat right and golf right. I'm the odd one out. I could bat left. I wasn't totally. There's a good poke. Ah, Davis. Let's look what happened there. It looks like Davis. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. Kind of, you know, not sure if he just lost it or whatever. He's got to hustle his butt in there to get that. You're always supposed to take the 2 steps forward, remember? Or I don't know if they still teach that or not, but. Or 1 step. I'm not sure what it was. I only played baseball for 1 year, and that was when I was really young. I got hit in the face by a ball, and I go, "That's it. I'm playing football." And basketball. This is Caden Gaines. They stopped keeping balls and strike on the scoreboard for some reason. Covering their mouths so people on TV can't see what they're saying. And then text the other guy and the players. And so 2-1 count. Two and two. Again, this is Caden Gaines, the 11th grader. Two and two. 2-2. 2-2, not 3-2. Here's strike 3.
Now batting number 21, David Baldwin.
So this is David Baldwin, the senior. 2 outs. Oh, and hit him. You never want to hit or put the 9th man in your lineup on base. I mean, it's just because now you're getting the meat of the order, or not the meat of the order, but the top of the order. I know Gates didn't intend to do that, but it's a no-no. Buckholz will hit a triple. His first at bat. Whoops. So Evan Pinney on second, Buckholz on first. Bolivar-Richburg Wolverines up 1-0 here, top of the second. From Maple City Park, beautiful day. See you next week though. Actually, the wind is just starting to come out a little bit. The first 2 games here that we've had have been extremely windy. That one popped up. The wind is making it die, and there's no talking out there. Someone's got to talk. You got to scream it. It should not happen. I know it happens in every level, but that's a hard play for Oyer. I don't blame him from going out there to get it, but you got to trust your outfielder. But if you don't hear it either, so that takes us to the bottom of the second. Today's game is brought to you by St. James Hospital. Dr. Ali Mansour, sports medicine physician, 607-385-3740. Injured, he's got you covered. Dr. Ali Mansour. And by First Heritage Federal Credit Union, open a Apex checking account. Check out all the financial services that First Heritage can offer you. Corners of Mays and Senexter. Had to stop there real quick today. Very polite and pleasant staff there at First Heritage. Stop at one of their several locations throughout the southern tier. First Heritage. The Dagan Funeral Home, 38 Church Street in Hornell. Cremation services only $16.95 plus a crematory fee. That's the lowest cremation services and fees in the area. The Dagan Funeral Home. Thanks, Jim Dagan. Laura Pico, the Dagan Funeral Home. Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys, offices in Buffalo, Rochester, New York City. Call 585-262-COMP. Connors and Ferris, proud supporters of the Bills, the Sabres, and your Hornell Red Raiders. The Genuine, the original, the Overhead Door Company of Canisteo Valley, 382-8172, commercial, residential, agricultural doors. That's right, barn doors. I don't think they're the barn doors that you're thinking of, but very nice and very expert crew at the Overhead Door Company. The Ryan Agencies, Hornell, Jasper, and Wellsville, 3 locations to serve you better. Thanks, Jeff Ryan. Insurance protection you can rely on from the Ryan Agencies in Hornell. Thanks, Jeff. I already said that once, but I'm going to thank him again. Shawnee Rose, the shortstop. Nice hustle.
batting number 13, your left fielder, Andy Davis. Order on deck.
Andrew Davis. At the plate. 76 degrees right now here in the Maple City. 80 tomorrow, Sunday 81, so a nice weekend. This one's chopper, foul. And then bam, Monday, all of next week. Monday 59, Tuesday 46 degrees on Tuesday. 56 on Wednesday. I got some showers coming up. As they say, April showers. We have been pretty decent so far. So log on to another one foul. Make sure you log on to Peisch Sports on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Get all the information you need of upcoming games. Of course, YouTube is the home of all the streaming, and you can watch this game on demand too, so you can watch it later today. And that's the second out.
Now batting number 33, your second baseman, Davin Oyer. Braden Vaughn on deck.
So Oyer takes a ball, 1-0. Second baseman, he's the one that had the collision there. Popped up, third out. Takes us top of the third. Today's game brought to you by Simmons and Rockwell Ford and Simmons and Rockwell Nissan, right across the street from each other. They're in North Hornell. Make car buying simple with top-notch sales and service, and drive your own deal at Maple City Dodge, Simmons and Rockwell. Sometimes when I look away from the screen, I get confused. Simmons and Rockwell Ford, Simmons and Rockwell Nissan. Thanks a lot, guys, for your support. And mysticmedia.com. Log on to mysticmedia.com. Small business solution, web development, search optimization, and blog content, and so much more. Log on to mysticmedia.com. Mystic Media. Thanks, Jim Moore at Mystic Media. Butler Excavating and Concrete, City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair, 324-7400. Thanks, Brian and Mike Hess up there. All the crew at Butler Excavating and Concrete and City View Towing.
Now batting number 23, Reese Gaines.
Reese Gaines, who had the RBI. Grounded out to second. Or grounded out to the second baseman, I should say. He's looking at 0-2 count. Got him.
Now batting number 1.
Nice play by Oyer. Gets it over to Vaughn. Kind of threw it downward a little bit. Here's a base hit.
Now batting number 28, Hayden Allen.
Ooh, and it hits him. So he's automatically out. He tried to avoid it, though. You have to admit that. It wasn't intentional by any means. I haven't seen that in I haven't seen that in I don't know how long. Let's take a look at that again. Nothing worse than trying to get out of the way and still get hit. How do you score that? I tell you the truth, I'm not. Hey, Pooter, how do you Pooter, how do you score that?
Runner's interference.
Runner's interference, but then the. Yeah. Runner's interference, fielder's choice. I got two different answers. They don't know what's going on down there. It's runner interference and fielder's choice. So combine them together. It's perfect. Nice catch by Rose.
Nice catch, Johnny Rose.
I'm not sure if I got that on film here. Let's see. It was a good catch, even if I missed it. We'll be back.
In doing the work you do, if you're hurt, we'll help you through.
Don't be fooled. Video hearings are as critical as appearing in person.
Make sure your rights are protected.
Your employer has trained specialists on their side.
And the judges work for New York State.
The only person on your side
is the attorney at your side.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Wait, not in the toilet.
No, don't do that. No.
Don't hit your brother. Oh.
Not again.
What did I tell you about playing in the mud?
Raffy, not so close to the pool. Wait!
Frankie, Tabby, what are you doing? We told you never to touch the gun!
I'm sorry, I didn't think it was that big of a deal.
You could have hurt yourself!
Safely store your guns. Unload, lock, and away from ammo.
Braden Vaughn leads things off here. Bottom of the third. Takes a ball. Inside, 2-0. Three and 0. Landon Barkley behind on Vaughn, 3 and 0. Don't look back. Trust your first baseman, your first base coach. He's got to trust Pat. I don't know if Pat was giving signals, but your job is just to run to first.
Now batting number 2, your right fielder, Wyatt Evingham.
Wyatt Evingham. That's high and inside. So 6 straight balls. Right now thrown by Barkley. There's a strike. Took something off it. Nice catch. Beautiful. Catch that time. That was number 3, Evan Penny.
Now batting number 17, your pitcher, Gates Miller.
Gates Miller up with a 1 out. Did I say that was Argenteri that was up last? Or Evingham, I'm sorry, that was up last. This is Gates Miller, who oh for 1 today. Second out. Nice job by Gaines. Hornell's making some contact here, but ball's going right to the position, the players out there. You know. right or center fielder that time. Gaines. One for one. Argentarius had a hit to right field his first time up. Pico on deck. 2 outs. Oh and 1. One and 1 to Argentary. It's outside 2 and 1. Don't forget to give us a like on YouTube. Helps me out. If you want to advertise, just go on to Pike Sports on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and leave me a message. Or you can call me at 607-661-6173. I am not funded by the school at all. I'm a private individual. Does this separately from the school district and makes all my money on advertising. So appreciate all the advertisers that we have. Make sure you support them. And likes helps us, views, and so tell your friends and neighbors. They can watch their neighbor or grandkids or someone fielded the ball going out of bounds. Argentary fouls another one off. Eric Brewer's going to go get that one. Two and 2 to Argentary. That one's outside, full count. The only hit by Hornell was by Argentary in the first inning. And there's strike 3. Nice pitch. Beautiful pitch by Barkley. Today's game brought to you by John N. Dagan, attorney at law. 607-324-6690, corners of Genesee and Church Street. Give him a call. Since 1989, he's my advertiser that's been on the longest. He's advertised ever since I started. He also hosted a show, if any of you remember that, Sports Talk, years and years ago, that we used to do highlights of everything from youth basketball to everything else. So, John, thank you very much. Wine Chiropractic Associates, 20 Park Drive in Hornell, 324-7246. Specializing in back and neck pain, headaches, all your spine care needs. Call Wyand Chiropractic, Dr. John Wyand, Dr. Rich Chakowski at Wyand Chiropractic. Gilio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, 382-0836. Chad Gilio, 24-hour-a-day emergency service. Fully bonded and insured. It's Gilio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. They put a new boiler in for me the other day, hot water tank, I should say. Did a beautiful job. Thanks, Gilio's. Dr. Pat Pico, MD, 15 Loader Street, 585-596-4129, providing quality care to the residents of Steuben, Allegheny County for over 25 years. Thanks, Dr. Pico. So the top of the fourth we go. Still 1-0. That lifted. That's going to be foul, though. It's a way to hustle it out, too. I love it. Well-disciplined kids. They didn't even look at it. He made contact and took right off. Drop the bat. That's inside, 1-1. This is James Margison. Struck out his first at bat. One and one. That's lifted. Nice hustle by Argenteri. Arguably the fastest kid on Hornell's team. He can hustle.
Now batting number 3, Evan Penny.
Nice catch by Davis. Not sure what that means, but
Now batting number 2, Hayden Gaines.
Caden Gaines 0 for 1, had a strikeout. Struck out in the first inning, or struck out. Yeah, no, struck out in the second inning. And struck out again. 1-0. Go to the bottom of the fourth after this.
Are you still looking for a truck?
Hi, I'm Jim Dagan, and along with my daughter Laura, own and operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home was established way back in 1883 by my great-great-grandfather and is the oldest family-owned funeral home in the area. We offer traditional funerals for all faiths as well as low-cost cremation services, and we will be happy to assist you with pre-planning and inflation-proof financing.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
Pico to lead things off here, bottom of the fourth. There's a strike. Skims in the dirt that time. Pico 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Hornell had a hit by Argenteri. Nice snag.
Now batting number 11, your catcher, Jake Panicello.
What I was starting to say there before now got put out. No one else had that hit. And besides that one walk, and they've been put right down. Only one strikeout, and that was, or 2 strikeouts, I'm sorry, by Barkley so far, but fielding has been excellent. This is Panicello. He grounded out to the second baseman, first up, first time at bat. Time called. Two and two. Hornell's made contact and put the ball in play 9 times out of the 12 at bats so far here today. And that's a hit. Nice job by Panicello. Hornell's second hit of the ball game.
Your shortstop, Shawnee Rose.
Let's go,
Davis on deck.
Let's go here.
Andrew.
Take it back to JP.
Shawnee Rose, who flew out to center field. His first one lifts this one. Oh, ooh, I hope he's all right. Plus that fence is all rusty. Nice try. Gives the thumbs up. He's all right. Calls for time. This one lifted. Two outs.
Now batting number 13, your left fielder, Andy Davis.
Give him a poke to right field, Andy. Let him score. Andrew!
Andrew Davis, who poked it back to.
Sorry, correction. That's Andrew Davis.
Poked it back to Gaines, or to Barkley, I'm sorry, pitching the first time up with the out. Oh, and 2. That's a base hit. It's going to score a run. And Davis advances to second.
Now batting number 33, your second baseman, Davin Oyer. Vaughn on deck.
Hey, Noy! Hey, base hit, kid! Hey, you see one, kid?
Oyer 0 for 1. And Oyer is hit by a pitch. It's going to bring up Braden Vaughn. Vaughn walked.
Now batting number 15, your first baseman, Braden Vaughn.
Let's go 1-5.
Evingham on deck.
Deep drive, kids, deep drive.
Thought there was 2 outs. The scoreboard has 1, but I'm not 100% positive that's new person running the scoreboard today. So.
Hey, Fiver.
Andrew Davis on second base for Hornell. That's low and outside. Throw down to Davis, who was standing upright anyways. There's a strike, but don't blame him. Vaughn's got to take that. Barkley's been a little bit erratic. Still throwing a good game here. Just three and one. And don't blame him there too. 3-2 now. My thing, you obviously you got a millisecond to know, but do you take here because, yep, I was going to say, he's trying to throw 3 strikes in a row. It's been a little bit tough for Barkley, and something he'll get better and better at throughout the year, I'm sure. In fact, the head coach is coming out now to have a word.
Miller's on deck.
In fact, it looks like they're going to change pitchers here. Maybe not. Maybe just a word. So Braden Vaughn, 2 walks. Oh, now, I thought it was pretty cool the fact that Bolivar-Richburg did go down south during spring break, played a couple games against tougher competition too. Well, when I say tougher, I don't just disposing, but the bigger schools. Let's put it that way. They did go 0-2, but not bad going on there to play. Plus, it's warm out, and the kids enjoy it. Hornell used to do that years ago. So bases loaded here. Wyatt Evingham popped up to left field his first at bat. He lifts this one. And there's the 3rd out. So a couple threats there. Hornell does put a point on the board or a run, although I did hear the argument the other day that you can call it a point. I was watching a Major League Baseball game and someone that said that because it's a point. It is a 1. Anyways, we'll be back.
Critical as appearing in person.
Make sure your rights are protected.
Your employer has trained specialists on their side.
And the judges work for New York State.
The only person on your side
is the attorney at your side.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Wait, not in the toilet.
No, don't do that. No.
Don't hit your brother. Ooh.
Not again.
What did I tell you about playing in the mud?
Raffy, not so close to the pool. Wait!
Frankie, happy. What are you doing? We told you never to touch the gun!
I'm sorry, I didn't think it was that big of a
You
deal.
could have hurt yourself!
Safely store your guns, unload, lock, and away from ammo.
Are you still looking for .com?
Top of the fifth. Gates Miller up to 59 pitches today. This is David Baldwin. He was hit by pitch his first at bat. Takes a half a swing at it, popped up, Oyer underneath it.
Nice catch by Gavin Oyer.
That's his father on the PA. Is that favoritism? A nice catch by Davin. This is Trey Buckholz, who had a triple. It's 1 for 2, had a triple, and then popped out to center. That one lifted foul. One and two to Buckholz. We're an hour and 24 minutes into this game here. In top of the fifth, 1-1 on the John and Dagan scoreboard. Bob Peischer broadcasting from the Simmons and Rockwell broadcast booth. Another Peisch Sports presentation of high school sports, and there's strike three. Today's game brought to you by the Italian Villa, 196 Seneca Street in Hornell. The best Italian cuisine around is at the Italian Villa. Over 60 years, the Argenteri family has been bringing you the best Italian cuisine. The Italian Villa. This is Reese Gaines. Grounded out to Boyer at second. Last time at bat. I'm sorry, this is this. Yeah, this is Reese Gaines. Okay, yep. Me a little confused there for a second. The third out. Today's game is brought to you by Ed's Computer Sales and Service, 180 Main Street in Hornell. Need a new computer, one repaired, it's Ed's Computers. They can do it all. They build my computers. They can build yours. They also service, obviously. They also do security systems and more. Reggie Gambino and Howard Hanna, your licensed real estate salesperson. Give her a call, 607-382-3052. Looking to buy or sell a property, it's Reggie Gambino and Howard Hanna. Dr. Joseph McKay, 44 Genesee Street in Hornell. He's a professor of nutrition and a professional natural bodybuilder. 607-382-3751. Thanks, Dr. Joseph McKay of Apex. Hess's Tree and Stump Removal, Bucket Truck Services, Chipping, Stump Grinding, Dependable Expert Service. Call Lenny Rose, 324-1326. It's Hess's Tree and Stump Removal. Valley Apparel and Designs, they do custom apparel and signs, 281-8777. Team, school, sports, work apparel, no order too big, no order too small. You can see on there hoodies, hats, banners, coffee mugs, anything you need from Valley Apparel and Designs. Maple City Collision Auto Body Repair Shop, the best auto repair shop in the area is Maple City Collision. Call John Birch, 607-324-1155. I had a deer car accident, $3,500 damage, and did a great job on it. And can't even tell, it looks brand new. Thanks everybody, and especially John Birch at Maple City Collision. So bottom of the fifth, 1-1 here.
Now batting number 17, your pitcher, Gates Miller. Argenteri on deck.
So Gates Miller 0 for 2 today. Looks at ball one. Clouds. We haven't seen clouds in a couple days here. 0 for 2. It's a welcoming sight, although we're going to miss this warm weather. Next week is shot right back to Barkley. Miller is going to get over there in time. Hope Barkley's all right. Take a look at this again.
Now batting number 7, your center fielder, Wyatt Argentieri. Pico on deck.
So an infield hit for Miller. Argentieri 1 for 2 has a hit to right field in the first inning and struck out in the third. Glance over to first. That's low and inside, 2-0. Hornell has to get back on track after basically a horrendous game against Waco. Not to take nothing against Waco. Waco's a very good team. They're undefeated at 3-0. And Hornell was just out of sorts yesterday. That's why they're 1-1 record, Hornell. 2-2, Bolivar-Richburg. And that one, oh, another one. That was off the, looked like the pad. Pitcher's mound, I should say. Let's take a look again. Oh, you didn't see it, unfortunately.
Now batting number 1, your third baseman, Gennaro Pico. Monticello on deck.
So runners on first and second. Pico up. Pico grounded out to Barkley the last at bat, struck out the first at bat. Nobody's covering. Okay, got back in time, but nice job by Pico. Gets the runners to advance. Now only one out.
Now batting number 11, your catcher, Jake Monticello. Throws on deck.
Gates Miller at third. Wyatt Argentieri at second. One out. We're now threatening here. Monticello takes ball 1. Sun's making a little bit of an appearance again. That one lifted. That's going to be, well, let's see. In the gap. And it goes underneath the fence. And a car runs over it. 2 runs will score. Monticello, unfortunately, is going to have to get, well, maybe not. Is he going to have to go back to third or second? Watch the car come along here. And or was the ball on the grass? I guess the ball on the grass. So Monticello is going to get a double on that one. Take a look at the crowd here. If you've never been, if you're from Bolivar-Richburg area, Hornell's got a stadium here. It's quite large. And of course, they got the dolphin net here, so you can barely see through. Guess they're trying to see if there's a talk of the coaches and stuff. Whether Ponicello should be on third. Goes over. It's hard. I don't know where Ponicello is, though. I'm just watching a replay of it. Ponicello's fast, but yeah, he could have. If he was rounding first, I don't know how that already on his way to second. I would think he would be allowed a the third base, but I'm not sure how that works. Today's game brought to you by our friends at Strobel Supply, 40 Shawmut Industrial Park in Hornell. Looking for a job? They're hiring. They got robotics up there. It's quite an amazing operation up at Strobel's Supply. Give them a call, 607-324-1721. Strobel's Supply. And by Dr. Ali Mansour, your sports medicine physician at St. James Hospital. Thanks, Dr. Mansour. Injured, he's got you covered. He's an orthopedic surgeon. He'll take care of you. First Heritage Federal Credit Union, open an Apex checking account that pays you, that's right, earn cashback rewards, foreign ATM fees are funded. Do you, Apex? I do. They're my bank. They should be yours. First Heritage. This is Shawnee Rose is up. Shawnee Rose has been consistent. Popped out twice to center. Need to put the ball on the ground here. Squares up the bump, pulls back though. 3-0. Takes a whack. That's where you don't want to swing. I wouldn't. I know they, coach might have given it, but he's, I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of that. Actually got a new pitcher in there. He's already thrown you 3 balls. And now it pops up. Could have been on. Nice catch. Baldwin. Like I said, I wouldn't have swung at that one. It would have been ball 4. Especially in high school baseball, and this is just my opinion because I didn't play high school baseball. But I've watched enough baseball. I went to a Mets game on Monday. I go to a lot of these games. I don't understand why sometimes they give you green lights. I can see it in professional because they have a better chance of placing the ball. High school, he's throwing you 3 straight balls. I'm taking. I may even take, even if that's a strike, I may even take the next one. I just my personal opinion. Especially a new pitcher's came out, See? Really, he's thrown 7 straight balls if you. There's a nice pitch. Nice job. This is Trey Buckholz pitching. Swing by Davis. Strike 2. 2-2. Caught the inside. Davis got handcuffed a little bit. And that gets through. It's going to score a run. Oh, and if he doesn't fall, Ponicello stumbles going around third. Davis in for another double. Andrew Davis.
Now batting number 33, the second baseman, Davin Oyer. Vaughn on deck.
Yeah, that's a double. I was just happening to make sure if he wasn't an error on the third baseman, but it wasn't. He tried to get in front of it, and just the ball was just a hot shot, so it's.
Nice set of lookers there, Doyer. Nice set of lookers.
So Andrew Davis with 2 doubles and 2 RBIs here today. Davin Oyer, who's hit by pitch earlier. Fouls that one off. 2-2. Waits for the off speed. Nice little hands. That time by Baldwin. Should say nice hands, not little when he can snag that. Of course, I wasn't using the word little in size, though. I was using it. Oh, and strike 3, nice. Strikeout, but Hornell adds 3. Up 4-1. We go to the 6th. Today's game brought to you by the Dagan Funeral Home, 38 Church Street in Hornell. Cremation service is only $16.95 plus the crematory fee. It's Jim Dagan, Laura Pico, lowest cremation services in the area. Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorney's offices in Buffalo, Rochester, and New York City. Call 585-262-COMP for Connors and Ferris. Outsports the Bills, the Sabres, your Hornell Red Raiders. The genuine, the original, the Overhead Door Company of Kansas Steel Valley. 382-8172, commercial, residential, agricultural doors. Thanks, Jim Oyer. The Ryan Agencies, Hornell, Jasper, and Wellsville. Home, auto, business, and more. Give Jeff Ryan a call. 607-324-7500. Just stop in at the main office at 57 Broadway. Simmons and Rockwell Ford, Simmons and Rockwell Nissan, right across the street from each other. Top-notch sales service. Make car buying simple when you drive your deal at one of these 2 great locations, Simmons and Rockwell. MysticMedia.com, your small business digital success partner, web development, search optimization, blog content, and so much more. Log on to Mystic Media. Mystic Media. Thanks, Jim Moore. Mystic Media. Butler Excavating and Concrete, City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair. Call 324-7400. That's where I get most of my car repairs done there, between that and Simmons and Rockwell at City View Towing and Transport. Aiden Sisson. Sisson lifts it. Davis underneath it. No, it's Argenteri who comes streaking over. Nice catch, Wyatt. I thought that Davis had that, but Davis did have a little bit further to go. It's hard to tell. Argentari's so fast, and I'm looking at the monitor. So 1 out here. So this is Caden Allen, who struck out and batted into that fielder's choice interference play. Takes a strike 3. Over to Vaughn. Just an observation. I'm not sure, and it's something Vaughn will learn. I think when that ball gets out to the outside, Vaughn has got to put his, I'm not sure what is he, left or right hand? He's right-handed. Put his right foot on the bag and stretch as far as he can to the out-of-bounds area, or outside, to give him a target, Ponicello. So he's not in the base path either, because if he dropped the ball or something, he can be run over there. You've got to position yourself in better positions. 2 outs here. This is Landon Barkley. Barkley looking at an 0-2 now. Barkley struck out and grounded out to short. That went in the dirt. Xavier. Miller getting ready to throw his 79th pitch. Eventually he will. 1-2 to Barkley. What happened there? Maybe the scoreboard wasn't right then. I looked at the scoreboard.
Now batting number 32, James Martinson. Penny on deck.
James Margison, 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Gates Miller, 7 strikeouts so far today. Looks like they might be going to take him out with his 81 pitches. Maybe not. Today's game brought to you by John and Dagan General and Trial Practice, proudly serving the Southern Tier since 1989. Call 324-6690 for John and Dagan. Thanks, John. Wine Chiropractic Associates, 20 Park Drive in Hornell. Back and neck pain headaches? Call Dr. John Wine, Dr. Rich Jakowski at Wine Chiropractic Associates. Nice strike to Margison. If you're just joining us, Bolivar-Richburg with a 2-2 record. They went down south during spring break and lost to 2 larger schools, but good experience for them, I'm sure they'll tell you. Margison tags one, and nice job. Argenteri dives. We'll be back.
Are rising, and the Ryan agencies are taking action. We trim the cost of your insurance with cutting-edge ideas. Want money back in your pocket? A quick call can result in savings without sacrificing coverage. The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
When it comes to workers' comp, things can change quickly.
The only way to make sure your rights are protected is to have a trusted, committed attorney on your side.
An attorney who has devoted their career to helping injured workers.
Someone to fight for the money and medical benefits you deserve.
The only person on your side
is the attorney at your side.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
First baseman Braden Vaughn up. Vaughn with 2 walks. Not sure what the count is here because the scoreboard's a little off. And strike 3. Vaughn goes down with the K. Wyatt Evingham up now.
Now batting number 2, your right fielder, Wyatt Evingham.
Hey, Dills, man, what?
Miller on deck.
Foul tip, stay alive. Evingham strikes out. Nice pitching by Buckholz. Top of the order here with Gates Miller.
Now batting number 17, your pitcher, Gates Miller. Argenturi on deck.
It's high. That was the third strikeout that the Wolverines pitchers had today, or have had today so far. We're now putting the ball in play a lot. A lot of pop-ups, though, a lot of throw-outs. In fact, if you're just joining us, it was 1-0. As Wolverines scored in the first inning, but then Hornell didn't score until the fourth, bottom of the fourth, and 1 run and 3 runs last inning. Really a good job pitching by Landon Barkley from the Wolverines. Kind of got tired toward the end there, you could just see it. But, ooh, and there's a hit. He runs it out, the pain. One of these days, I just want someone to just scream out loud. You know, when you're home alone, you just stub your toe or something, you're like, just yell out a scream. That's the third out. So we go to the last ups for the Wolverines, unless they get something going. They're down by 3, 4-1. Today's game is brought to you by Rustic Lux, 176 Main Street. Don't throw that piece of furniture away. Bring it into Rustic Lux. If you really love the refurbished furniture, it's Rustic Lux. And by Dr. Pat Pico, MD, 15 Lotus Street, 585-596-4129. Providing quality care to the residents of Steuben and Allegheny County for over 25 years. Like I said, if he keeps me alive, you know he's a good doctor. Thanks, Dr. Pico. Italian Villa. Don't forget toasted subs. If you like toasted subs, it's worth the drive from wherever you are to come get one of their toasted subs. Any of your favorite flavors. I like the turkey. Thanks to the Italian Villa. Ed's Computer Sales and Service, 180 Main Street in Hornell. New computers, repairs, laptops, network systems, security systems, they can do it all. Call Ed at Ed's Computers. Howard Hanna Real Estate Services and Reggie Gambino, your licensed real estate salesperson, 382-3052. Howard Hanna, Reggie Gambino, what a great combination. Apex Chiropractic, helping you achieve new heights in wellness. There's Dr. Joseph and He's a professor of nutrition and a professional natural bodybuilder. It's Apex Chiropractic. That's low. This is Evan Penny. Got 2 hits today. 2 hits and a fly out to left field. Nice scoop and drag. 1 away. This is Caden Gaines. He's got 2 strikeouts. Pops up. Lay off the high one, kid. Swings at that high one from the movie A League of Their Own. Bit part played by Hornell's own Bill Pullman in there. That was the thing Gina Davis said to Lori Petty all the time. Lay off the high ones. 1 and 2. That's the 8th strikeout for Gates Miller. It's going to be sad to see him graduate high school with his father, Dan Miller. Gates has been on varsity for a number of years, a great basketball player as well. Soccer goalie, stupendous in the net for Hornell. Oh, wow. 9 strikeouts for Gates Miller. And that's your final.
Congratulations to Hornell Red Raiders for a 4-1 win over Bolivar-Richburg.
Also Andrew Davis, too, had 2 doubles and 2 RBIs. He was 2 for 3. So that said, I want to thank everybody for joining us. Log on to Pike Sports on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram to find out when our next home game. And if you wait just a second, I'll let you know our next broadcast is going to be
They help clean up the field quickly too.
see if I can get it to show up. No, it's not. Well, log on to one of those sites, you'll find us. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Traditional checking accounts are old news. So what are you waiting for? Reach new heights with Apex Rewards checking from First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Apex gives you the option to choose between cash back or high interest with a free checking account that pays you. Plus, ATM fees get refunded. Choose your rewards at FHFCU.org and get one step closer to achieving your financial goals.
Hi, I'm Laura Dagan-Pico, and along with my father, Jim Dagan, operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home is a large, spacious, handicap-accessible facility with a seating capacity of 150 people, along with a separate family room for entertaining children. We also offer DVD memorial tributes, which continually show photographs and movies of your loved one's life on 2 beautiful flat-screen TVs.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
Concerned about the cost of your insurance? The Ryan agencies sift through quotes from many companies to uncover your best insurance value. You'd be surprised at the savings we can find. Let's just talk. What's there to lose? The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
And local health.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
In doing the work you do, if you're hurt, we'll help you through.
Don't be fooled. Video hearings are as critical as appearing in person.
Make sure your rights are protected.
Your employer has trained specialists on their side.
And the judges work for New York State.
The only person on your side
is the attorney at your side.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Wait, not in the toilet.
No, don't do that. No.
Don't hit your brother. Oh.
Not again.
What did I tell you about playing in the mud?
Raffy, not so close to the pool. Wait!
Frankie, Tabby, what are you doing? We told you never to touch the gun!
I'm sorry, I didn't think it was that big of a deal.
You could have hurt yourself!
Safely store your guns, unload, lock, and away from ammo.
Are you still looking for a truck?
Hi, I'm Jim Dagan, and along with my daughter Laura, own and operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home was established way back in 1883 by my great-great-grandfather and is the oldest family-owned funeral home in the area. We offer traditional funerals for all faiths as well as low-cost cremation services, and we will be happy to assist you with pre-planning and inflation-proof financing.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.